Hello everyone, this is Greg from Mystery Honey. Today's a bit of a weird one. I set off to go over my colonies that I tried to fix last week, and what's actually happened is I've come across a nuke which originally had a accepted imported queen, but they seem to have killed her off and created some swarm cells. So instead of showing you the whole shebang, which is probably about an hour and a half long, I decided just to show the last bit because I think it's quite an interesting occurrence, and I think it's probably a good way of showing you how to deal with the random spanners in the works that the bees give you. So yeah, please enjoy. So let's go through it one last time for those at the back that weren't listening. Swap out a nuke into a full-size hive. Make sure you know which way it's orientated. So this one's facing that way. Move that down here. I'm going to put the new floor, which is here, that direction. So that new floor is going to be facing that direction. Like that. I need to get an entrance block, which I saw a minute ago. Where did you put that? Oh, it's here. Found it. So these are bellow ones. I always keep the mouse guard on. It doesn't slow the bees down too much, and it just stops things from getting in. It also reduces the entrance slightly, so it means that if they get attacked by other bees or whatever, they've got a bit more of a defensive point. So move that there, stomp these down. And then we need a brood box, so we'll get this one here. There we are. Right, I need to take out, well, first of all I need to find my tool, which is here. I need to take out 6 frames, or 7 frames. 1. Just move them out of the way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah? Get the smoker just in case. Ooh. As I said, actually, I'm going to steal a frame of brood from there and put it in that hive there so it can create a queen. So I'll stick this back in. Yeah. Right, so unhook that. Push this as close as possible, because we want to have as little space between these two areas. Now, we haven't found the queen in this one, but she is one of the she is one of those imported queens. So she's got a luminous green dot. As you can see, they've started producing comb in the roof. We're going to tap these guys out. Hopefully the queen, if she's there, will fall in. There we are. All the bees are gone. Just seeing if this has got any eggs in it. Nope, no eggs. Okay, so we have to be careful, because if you look here, yeah, so there's some brace comb here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to smoke the bees off very gently. Very, very small puffs, just to get them off it, because I want this to not cause any issues. So I'm just going to be very gentle and very small puffs of smoke. Tap these guys off. Small queen there. Again, this one. I don't want to hurt any bees, so we're very slow. And then any bees that are on there, they fly off. It's good. Right, so that now is free of brace comb. So I want to break the seal between the frames. Just a little twist. Nice and easy. Okay, so worryingly I can see what looks like a swarm cell, which is not what I want to see. So we'll have a look when I'm going through. So we do have some swarm cells. In fact, we have a virgin queen right here that is almost ready to hatch. So that is... that's breeding. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to... so that virgin queen, the cell's broken and I can see her. She's just on the cusp of being ready to hatch, and I don't know what to do, really. There's no way that she'll come out of this unscathed, so I think I'm just going to have to get rid of them. Sorry. What I might do is, I might give her to that hive over there. But yeah, so she's... So, yeah, move out of the way. So I'll bring her close so you guys can see. So as you can see, she's got her wings ready and she is moving, but she's stark white, so she's not finished growing yet. She's not got her colours. So unfortunately, because I've busted that cell, she can't be kept. It's such a shame. Right, so what I'm going to have to do now is I'm going to have to shake these bees off, because clearly they've either killed the queen. So there's loads of swarm cells down there. So it's not all lost, so put that there. Oh, well, at least I can give them a queen as well. We're looking for a luminous green dot. I can't believe that there's so many bees in here. And she's swarmed. I can't believe she's swarmed because she's a brand new queen. I think what's more likely to have happened is they've seen her off and produced these queen cells. So I've just found a cell that is hatched. So there is a virgin queen in here somewhere. That is annoying. But there's a queen cell there as well. It looks like it's about to hatch, so... Well, this is new. That's not new. It's just annoying. Just do a quick check, see if I can see the luminous dot. If I can't see the luminous dot, she's gone. Can't see any eggs. And I can see a load of queen cells, so I think that she's bit the dust, unfortunately. Loads of queen cells. Right. Okay, that's annoying, but... Whoop. Annoying, but it's what happened. So you always have to deal with what happens. You can plan for anything, and the bees will poop all over it. Okay, so what I need to do now is I need to find 2 good queen cells. I need to find a good queen cell to go in there, and a good queen cell to go in here. Debating doing a little split of this because it is quite strong, and creating another nuke just so I can keep another queen cell. But I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Any luminous green? No luminous green there. And no luminous green there. Okay, so I think that queen is gone. I think she's dead. I think they've killed her, which is upsetting. That's another failed imported queen. So what's that? That's 40% take rate, which is just dreadful. But I've got some queens. I've got some decent broods there, and I've got some queen cells, so I can fix this problem. So I'm going to do a small split. It's not what I want to do, but it's probably for the best for these bees. So I find 3 queen cells that I'm happy with on 3 different frames. So I'm going to shake the bees off. Right, so there's a queen cell there. That seems quite a decent one. Yeah, and it's on its own. So I'm going to put that in here. It's going to be a small colony. Just going to fill it up. There's some frames. Put it over there in one of the blank spaces, and then ignore it for a few weeks. That's one. If I see the Virgin Queen, then that's awesome, but I don't think I will. Right, so so all of these queen cells are capped, so I don't have to worry too much. Okay. So it's been a long day and my battery died. I found a Virgin Queen that was just emerged, and I've placed it in that hive there, so I'm going to close that up. So there's a Virgin Queen in here. I've just taken the queen out. There's a Virgin Queen on the loose in here now. So that's that done. Don't have to worry about that. Right now I've got 2 colonies here. There may be a Virgin Queen running around because I did find an empty cell. But I'm not sure which box it's in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to destroy all but 1 cell in both, and then if there's a Virgin Queen, 2 Virgin Queens in there, hopefully the colonies will be too small and they'll fight it out to see which one's the best one. So this one has 3 queen cells in the bottom there. And this one has a queen cell there and a queen cell at the bottom there. That queen cell there looks like it's going to hatch soon. So if I get closer, if you can see, like, there's a dark line around it, so that means that one's going to hatch very soon. So I think I'm best destroying all the other ones. So there's one up here as well. Destroying all the other ones and then leaving that one to emerge on its own. So I need my hive tool. That one's staying there, so I'm going to destroy this one. Yeah, so that queen was not anywhere near being finished, so that's okay. Get rid of this one as well. So there's 1 queen cell on this frame. So I'm going to place that in here. This is going to be the new queen, hopefully, that'll emerge and will take over this colony, even though it's quite small. So this here is another one. It's got 3 queen cells at the bottom. So I'm going to have a quick look at this. Shake these out. So, as I said before, I don't know if you heard because the battery ran out. All the queen cells on this are capped. So generally it means that you can shake them without too much impunity. So I'm just going to have a look at all 3 of these. I'll bring them close to you. See which one looks the best. So that one looks the longest, and it's not worryingly elongated, and these 2 are conjoined. I always choose one that's on its own rather than 2 that are conjoined, because if I try and destroy one of these, I could damage the queen in this one. So I'm going to leave this one and destroy those 2. Yeah, and both queens here are underdeveloped, so it's fine. So I've got 1 queen cell in there. I think I've already made that new cup, actually. I've already made a new cup with a queen cell. Let's have a look. I think I did. Yes, so there's a queen cell already in this one here. Right there, at the bottom. So, and that looks like it's very close to hatching. In fact, I can see her pincers coming through now. So I'll tell you what, I'll help her, and you can have a look and see what it's like to see a queen emerge. So there's a queen cell there. There, you can see it's elongated. What I'm going to do now is, because I can see her pincers trying to cut through, I'm going to release her. So I'm going to get rid of these bees. Go away. I'm going to cut it open, just with the corner of my tool, just give her a little bit of help. There's her head. As you can see, she's starting to come out. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit more for you. Right. Let's pull this lid off. Come away. Leave her alone. So she is now trying to figure out how to get out. Even though there's a great big gap for her to come through. We're going to have a quick nose from this angle so you can see her. Yeah, she is in there. She's just having a mill around, trying to clear up a cell as she comes out. The big reveal. Looks really confused about where she's supposed to be going. I can see her bum. Oh, there's a red. There's a red. There she is. And she's coming out any second. And there she is. Lovely orange queen. Now the bee's giving her a bit of food because she's just gone through a bit of trauma coming out of there. So I am now going to close up this hive. Zoom out. So yeah, I'm going to close up this hive now. Just be very careful. Oh, because I don't want to hurt her. So I'm going to be very careful, slowly lowering this in. So this now has 3 frames. This is half a nuke, which I'm really not happy with, but it's the cards have been dealt. So now that queen has got to go out and mate. And hopefully she'll start heading to a colony and make it big, and then, yeah. Right, let's find a place to put it. Oh, here we go. Right, which way is it facing? Okay, let's get rid of that. I'll just open the entrance very slightly. I want to give this tiny nuke much of a chance as possible. Right, now we have to deal with this one. Right, so we already have a cell in there and it looks like it's going to emerge soon, so I can get rid of this queen cell. And again, she's underdeveloped. She's not at that stage yet where she can survive. She's not even moving. Yeah, it's just there. So that's fine, can get rid of that. I think that's all the queen cells in here now. So we only have 3 frames. I've got 1 queen cell. All of them. I've got quite a few bees, but definitely not enough to fill this hive. So I'm going to shake this out as well. So I think that's all queen cells on this one. We need to be very careful that we don't leave more than 1. Right, this one here. Get rid of that. Good job I did, because there's more here as well. There's 2 there. 3. Get rid of that. Sorry if you're squeamish. Right, so that's that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find that queen cell again and make a dot where it is. So it's there, right there. So I'm going to make a dot where it is, right here. Boop. So it means that I know where to look to make sure it's emerged later on. But now I'll just have to leave these hives for another few weeks again. God, these hives are never going to get inspected at this rate. Oop. Right, so crown board, roof. Remove that snail. Excuse me. And job done. Well, that was different. Wasn't expecting that today. Anyway, I hope you had a good day. I'll see you later. Bye.